Well, as your kids get ready to go back to school, no doubt some of them are nervous, likely among their worries that they'll get teased, left out, or even bullied.
Rockford, a district that dealt with 2 student suicides last year, put their elementary teachers through an all-day training today showing them how to recognize and prevent bullying. 24 Hour News 8's Danny Carlson was at today's training event. She's in studio control. Danny?
Marley and Brian, district leaders tell me that they're doing this training now because the new Michigan law, Matt's Safe School Law, recommends it. We're told that the training is not a direct result of those 2 suicides last year, one of a high school student and the other of a middle school student, but we are told that those tragedies are never far from anyone's mind.
This is not a normal part of childhood. It can leave scars, long-lasting scars on kids. It can damage kids. So adults, it's their responsibility to intervene, to say, not here, not acceptable, we're not going to put up with that.
Marcia McAvoy says more school districts are recognizing bullying is a serious problem that can have permanent consequences. In the extreme, it could even be a contributing factor in suicides or violence against others.
We want kids to understand of all ages that if someone's bullied for so long, I mean, you never know how they're going to react.
And with things like social media and cell phones, McAvoy says the bullying might not stop when the school day does.
It's almost like certain kids have other kids on an electronic tether. They have 24/7 access.
Which is why she says it's important to train parents, students, and staff, like Rockford did with its elementary school teachers, making sure that teachers know what to look out for. McAvoy defines bullying as repeated intentional aggression and says the bully-victim relationship will have an imbalance of power and only the victim will seem upset.
Kids cannot learn when they're being bullied. They're in a hyper-vigilant state. They're scanning their environment for psychological safety, and they're not going to be able to learn that new material because they're so nervous about whether they're going to be safe or not. In order for them to learn, they have to feel safe.
I think in elementary we have a huge responsibility to start them when they're young and help them, understand their own emotions and how to get along with other people.
The district student code of conduct does outline specific punishments that kids could receive for bullying. They include up to expulsion for repeated offenses. Live in studio control tonight, Danny Carlson, 24 Hour News 8.